I put myself in the eye. Sure. Um, um, let's not click the wrong. Hopefully this doesn't. This down also on my. I just want to see how it sounds and everything. We can. Maybe not. I think it's being picked up yet. Is it not coming up? Hmm. Probably open that. About that. That's what the fuck. That's interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. I guess what you're saying. I was gonna play that beforehand anyway. But it doesn't seem to work. Yes, I'll finally. Apparently, I've been playing on 720. I don't know why it was set to that on my Xbox. Hopefully, this shit gets picked up. Hello, there we go. I don't know what's up with the there's no audio. There we go. Hopefully that's being picked up. I was hoping the music fucking loud. I'm so excited for this fucking game. Already. It is fucking loud. Change stuff over new game. Story, normal, hard. Just do normal. Halcyon. I stay earthbound. Prosperity awaits in the stars.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Halcyon. Oh, found drifting colonists unable to. Security building. Wells.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alrighty, here we go. Seems like we're fucking dropping frames though.
Rather anemic, but at least you'll fit in.
I don't know why I keep dropping frames. Okay. We have 6 points: strength, we have dexterity, intelligence, perception, charm, and temperament. Okay. Strength affects melee damage and the amount you can carry. One-handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons block, inspiration, and intimidate. Kilogram carrying capacity. I think I'll do melee heavy weapon. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and range weapon reloads. One-handed melee, handguns, dodge, lock, sneak, and lockpick. I'll do that.
I bet you could slip into all sorts of hard-to-reach places.
Good for now. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus. Long guns, persuade, hack, medical, science, determination. I want to go for like a handy character. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Handguns, long weapons, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, engineering. Charm affects faction, reputation, and companion ability cooldowns. Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Two-handed melee, lie, sneak, engineering. That's actually kind of these. Those. That's their lockpicks. We put that up. Yeah, let's put that up too. That's good for now. Might stop and restart. One-handed melee, two-handed melee, handguns, long gun, weapon. Wade, lie, intimidate, medical science, and inspiration. Engineering skill, the armor parts and weapon parts needed to. That's I kind of like that. Oh, you just do it over. Oh. Ranged skills improve your weapon's sway and critical hit chance with a ranged weapon. Each point is ranged. Handguns, long guns, yeah.
A crack shot. Capital.
Crack shot. Talk with NPCs both in and out of combat. Each point dialogue. Wait, lie, intimidate. After 50 years, you specialize. After 50. Oh, I said years. You specialize by adding points directly. Oh. Heck. I'll do dialogue.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to
Ooh,
frostbite.
That sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills expanding. Ignition. Oh, job. That's not substitute scientist assistant level 0 class A. Cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what's going on in them and why. Maybe you didn't get into the business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. And if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful. What do you get? Medical, inspiration, corrosive damage, food effect, dodge, and knock damage for swimmer. Bureaucrat, cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory, construction, electrician class, wire spool, elevator operations specialist, factory worker, food adapter. I might do this one, science, assistant level 0 class.
I wonder what experiments you were subjected to.
Next. Here we go. Gender, female, male. As in every game, I go female. Head one. Actually, see. Let's go. What are these first few? I'll do that one. I just okay. Shades are weak. Eye color. Make him. Oh, we can't. White. Oh, I'm not going into fucking all of this. I like how she looks fine. She looks good. Hair. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Fucking Pennywise, apparently. One of these. Do that. I kind of like that. Ah, this actually looks fucking great. Or else. Facial hair. Yeah. Okay, damn. That's me. That's just an accident. I also wouldn't call this. That's a medical condition. Not a freaking. Just a brain hemorrhage. That's just murder. Let's do. I don't know. I don't like that one because it's funny. But why'd she be wearing makeup? In the pod. Jars, no, we're good. Old as fuck. Dehydrator. Okay. Character name. I'm an original hammer. Next. Okay. Okay. So we're pretty bad at melee. Just adjusted. Oh. Okay. Yes. Start with this character.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Steals you. Maybe like Fallout 4 where like, you find out this bad guy in there.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Here to orbiting laboratory.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Oh, okay.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically.
Oh, thank you.
At all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now,
That's a
my
flattering
ship
fellow.
is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
What? Guy doesn't have much luck with buttons. That's a lot bigger than me. Oh. I love the artwork, dude. It's so good. 50th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Brought to you by Zero G Brew. See that, because my face is. Picking up items that belong. I'm so excited. I know nothing. Chairman Rockwell raises to class 2 are lost.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes,
hello,
the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Oh, that's great. Great start.
should be close by. What in Law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Landed in Emerald Vale.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Hawthorne,
Not
no.
sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Holy shit, this game looks. Cool. So, I was actually really excited to play this. I want one of these. You have pets? I really want pets. Well, I'm guessing. Oh, armor's gone. Howdy, traveler. Positive. Something. Wait, from what? No. Oh. They can use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use to past enemies or sneak up on them too. Very interesting. Okay, Sprat.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
The Sprat. Oh. Glitchy Sprat. Oh. Loading Sprat, apparently. Oh. Oh. Hello.
Hey, you, come here.
Hello, random person.
You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
What?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
I'm hitting some.
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
No.
Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Someone grounded their ship illegally. I hunt them down for you. Fly what? That's probably not a good idea. Intimidate. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you kill yourself. Get yourself killed. Oh, I suck at everything. Got a better. Give me your gun and I'll go help.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
You are
Yes,
brainwashed, motherfucker.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Well, I actually wanted to help him.
It's not the
kill
best
him?
choice, it's Spacer's choice.
Can I heal him? Sorry. What you tag pick?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Okay. Hibernation complications detected. Electrical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. That's an interesting way to actually do it. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think, as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing it will drain your TTT meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTT meter refreshes slowly over time. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jesus. I'm bad. Okay, calm down. I haven't played an actual fucking like shooter in a while. Oh. That's probably what I was supposed to do. Like, ooh. Okay. Bunch of nanners. Ooh, hacking. Okay. Telescoping stand. Still not a only weapon. Back, there you go. Weapon magic. Take care of your TNO weapons will take care of your enemies. There's me. I like that suit, that's pretty. Ooh, it's bright tube is kind of in a knot there. Stranger in a strain. The fucking mount. Most melee weapons can perform 3 swing combos. All melee weapons. Not expecting that. You know what I actually do. Damage. God. Oh. What? They're just mad. Oh, there it is. Wow, I'm bad. I can't do shit. Anything. Entry save. See how much this does it. Fact. There you go. That was quite a bit. Anything though. We have weapon mods. Pair inspect. That. Sentry saber. Freeze, two-handed melee, one-handed melee, bleed. Oh wait, here we go. Armor management. Ouch. Melee weapon mod attack increases the damage dealt from a power attack. Ooh. Oh, nope, nope. Yep. Try to do it like a bench, I'm guessing. Ow. Oh.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Oh, you saw that?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech! Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Here you go.
Really? How is he?
Bleeding and delirious, but still kicking. Still a moron. Hope you're a little brighter. I don't want to be a
Well,
dick.
that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Wait, do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give a 0 on my customer service. Or you sit tight, I'll handle it. Coward, I'll do it myself. Oop.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Didn't. I'm like, I technically own that ship now, I guess.
Easy prey!
Oh, fuck, are they dead? Oh my god, okay, maybe I shouldn't be. Oh, no. Come on.
Stand to find bonus.
Ooh. Do more damage? Oh. I have a feeling I'm going to kill her. Alright. What's going on here?
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Thank you.
Intruders are not authorized. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Broke. Oh.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express
Did she not come in here with me?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone
Well, I kind
other
of squashed
than
him.
Captain Alex Hawthorne.
So,
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed
voice.
to meet you at the designated location.
Hawthorne's.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly. Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive
like in South
suffered a
Park,
critical power failure.
like you come
and
up
we
with
were
a
forced
name
to
and
make
it's
an
like,
emergency landing.
what was it?
The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably
What was the
damaged and must be replaced.
It was like dipshit or something like that, and they it was like, this is my name. It's like, also you're dipshit? No. Oh, okay, I could call you dipshit. Basically, over and over and over again. Main drive's power regulators when they're irreparably damaged. Place, where am I supposed to find something like that? Not find a part like that just sitting in the garage.
The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Captain Hawthorne. The Unreliable. I like it. Knock it off with this, Captain. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
You're gonna kill me later.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Will do. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn a skill point to spend on improving your skill. Spending skill point on a core skill melee improves all the specialized skills in that group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Cool. Level up. Okay, it's the same thing. Hang. Be a leader. It's still tied up in a knot. Why? Actually, it's not even tied up in a knot. It's just like off center. Is this supposed to be like cut? I don't know. Dialogue. I do wanna actually. Oh wait. Oh, we can do 5, 2, 3, 5. Time dilation, location hits, even locked location hit effects. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Item perks. Selecting perks. Perk toughness. Grown healthier in your time outside of stasis. Below the world. Rider. Okay, let's just read the weapon. Companion crit chance. Base arm. Additional ammo capacity. Time. That will be very fucking. I'll probably get a companion at some point. Get high maintenance. But I will get this. My god, I need it. How do I repair? Oh, hello. information on the active quests.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Okay, thank you. This is gonna be awkward when I... The X one actually had a like depth to it, like the top of the button further back.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the
feel like
road
if I
east
talk
of
to
here,
him,
over
he'll
past the
I
cemetery.
show him my
Now, if
ID.
you'll excuse me, I
that
need to
won't
inspect the
be-
crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Probably should. Let's also buy my ship. I don't really feel like that'll do much for me. I would just leave it be. It'll be. Like, okay. Okay, wow. Okay, come on, that was kind of on you. Okay. I could probably repair it when I get it. I consider it pristine. They have more durability and are worth more defense. Back inventory. Metal mining. Oh yeah. And even though I'm really bad at shooting, I don't really want to go melee at some point. I really want a character. Oh, cemetery. Howdy.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Over there.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I never got your name. I'm hammered. Probably not.
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the
I
shadows.
really liked it. I like what the story's doing.
Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals.
It's annoying.
You ever seen a
Like,
marauder hold down a job?
fucking
Put a stake
brainwashing.
into society?
Bad. Yeah, Marauder Pro. I could take it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
That's gonna fuck me over.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses.
That's also true. Like, why
you don't
would
want
he
none of
not
that on you.
think that?
Name's Silas. junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I'm looking at making when I'm here. This place looks like a falling to pieces. Junior in humor, fancy setup for Gravedigger. I don't know, like,
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offer me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Making people pay for their own graves. Why can't you collect these yourself?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Let's see.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure
You're having me threaten this man, so please tell me why. There you go.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. Well...
I could really go for some salt.
Altoona. Boy, me. They're really making me want to just destroy this company. There you go. Position at Edgewater. Emerald Vale. Ew. Weapons and armor degrade with use, inflicting or preventing less damage as items' durability decreases. Edgewater. Barbershop.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Show you my hands.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Oh, you got quite a job. Yeah, I'll just go right for it.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Still fairly young. I was...
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Yeah, medical rights. What do they mean?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague.
Oh, okay. Can I leave
By
now?
the grace of the law,
Please?
and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Get the pick. I'll let you know.
Much obliged.
Do I just look around and pick something? This pot. Wait. Oh, hello. Face. He like dead? I think he is. Okay. How do I do something?
What can I do for you?
Know about Eugene, why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite? I feel like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
I'm lying my way. I don't know how this game works, but this could go bad. Only if you use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene. Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Oh, wait. Alrighty. That maybe. There we go. Hopefully that's good. Alrighty. Back and play. Kind of fucked my monitor setup up, but whatever. That's a later problem.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Yeah.
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
I have not had the that kind. I'm so scared to actually like right trigger.
Have you rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Okay, so pass. Conrad is one of the 4 people Silas sent to collect from. He runs a barbershop in Edgewater. Conrad said, "You can't pay. Might be worth mentioning this to Silas. You found a note from Phyllis to Conrad. Perhaps you could use the Conrad."
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna.
Wait, what?
All I've got
Not
is
the
gourmet.
best, but the best.
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson.
What did I click?
He's up in his tower above the cannery. Go right ahead.
I should watch out for. So what the plagues is supposed to be?
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor. You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Dopey and shit. If he cares about his family, doesn't make any.
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just a law of nature, it's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Just China?
It is better than fair. It's company policy. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Private ship.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
I don't know you.
Yeah, I just fucking walked in. Also.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name.
Fake name.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
What a fine stew?
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Coming right up.
Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is negotiate prices when buying and selling from. Plain and pure water. Hydrated water. For tea. 2-hour energy. Oh, wow. Can you, like, buy more than... Okay, alright, got that. Me. I had that. Very friendly walking around. Outside, so it's hiya. Okay.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Where? Oh, can I? Oh, I did. Or okay.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post.
I'm guessing, like,
tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not
related
plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Pay me so I can get out of here. I'm sorry.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that.
I'm in a video game.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Fucking hell.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Yeah, that's...
I'll do what I can.
There you go.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old
Marauders.
place.
I can just murder.
Marauders, on the other hand.
Oh.
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Alright.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Alrighty.
You're making a mistake working for
Wish we had some better rations.
Oh, don't we all?
At least you got your home.
And this last person.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Oh.
make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
He's going the stairs if he just like, peek through. Ah, yeah.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, don't you hate that?
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Nice.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
This guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
I'm actually undercover and you're being lynched. You'll be hung right in the town square. That's an awful thing.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Dude, fuck this. Like, they're doing a great job of really making me hate.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Please fucking work. Who I talked to? Oh, yeah.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene?
I don't know what
How?
the one means. Like, what? Better or worse?
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I? Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
An IOU? Old Eugene.
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Can I go tell her that thing?
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Something got you down?
Nothing.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
If like
What's on your mind? I paid his burial fees, didn't I? Let the dead sleep. I don't understand. I found Eugene's body. I know the guy shot himself.
Cool.
Wait, are you telling me he was murdered?
Oh no.
He was plagued?
Wait, if I lie to her, does she like go off on
that's
like a murderous
awful.
rampage?
I helped carry his body out. I could have been infected. This is all a little too much for me to take in. But I guess if Eugene wasn't a suicide, our town won't have to pay a penalty.
Oh. Thought I would tell you. Do anything, but it's nice. Tuna? More like an eel. Well, the face looks like it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Look at these flowers, too. What are landing? That was sick. Me a 1 mil? Bum, bum, bum. I really just need hair. Help with a lot. No? Ba, 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 ba. Howdy.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about Mechanical Soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them
This
over by
shadowing
the
makes
old
him
power
look
plant, clattering about, firing
pretty
at the
creepy.
birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Alrighty, there we go. Okay. Yeah, let's just go straight to the point.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
You sure did. He's asked for a little extra to furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent.
Mechanical repellent.
It worked. I don't understand this number system. It's weird. Everything's worked so far.
Saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Gained. The cartridge. Let's see what's going on with this.
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars. Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us.
This is
First they will rob
kind of
us our
topical.
jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Wait. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Because I don't know if it still picks up. Oopsies. Alright. Ooh, workbench. Get out of the way. Workbench. Workbench. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Auto shotgun. Install mod. Okay, we don't have anything though for that. This we do. But I would more. Let's modify tinker repair. So that costs more than I have. Okay. I guess we'll just head back then. Ooh. Ow. I don't know, like clamber. About swimming. No swimming. Okay. Oh. Oh. Glad I came over here, damn. So shotgun. I'll take that out, put that up. Why is it 71? Because they don't have ammo for it? Maybe. Well, it didn't even move. Okay. Can I please? Am I just not hitting it? Oh. Jesus, fuck. Okay, tail. There we go. Oh, okay. Lone grave discovered. More parts. A shovel. Oh, hello. Necklace. Interesting.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
We already met. Why didn't you ask that before?
You run into any trouble?
Yeah.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I'll try. Hopefully, I can try the first part again.
The plague? That's disgusting.
Spacer's
Shake
choice
hands with the
reputation
guy.
increase.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his
Give
fees
law-
because
okay.
of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. If enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days will calm things down. The people of Halcyon. Oh, okay. Sorry. 10. Oh. Yeah, let's bump that up a little bit. Defense. Don't really. I guess. Put another one into. There we go. Perk. Nope. Perks. Don't have perk. Ooh, reputation. Neutral. Story to tell whether this employee is competent or not. Groundbreak. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Belong tomorrow. Abernathy believes he's dying. He wants a special cash. Let's try that. There's just a botched section. I botched any night. Ooh. Leather boa. Okay, damn. Little Chubster in the future. Let's go with this boy. Okay. Ah. What is happening? You've taken Enry damage. I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. Those are big boys, and that's big boys for a reason. They do much damage. Follow windows. When you don't actually want to see the ugliness outside. What's this? Oh, is this something? I kind of wanna. I'll go repair my stuff after this mission, I guess. Unless we find another workbench on the way. There's just a here you go, map. It's a great, I guess. I bet there's something over here though. Little town. Yeah, we won't kill them. There we go. Is it a tram? It is. A little accident. Okay. Nothing. Figure it later. fucking dog. I keep freaking. Wow. Okay, maybe I should go repair my stuff so I can use that shotgun. Why does it go to settings immediately? Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. What? Interesting propaganda. Propaganda, man. Jesus. That was, god damn it. No, again, okay. Why not? Do that. I'm gonna go. It's over there, wait, okay. I'm just gonna go straight there, not fight anybody. Because I want to see if I can buy stuff and sell stuff. I don't die immediately. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. It's a little rough, this place. A little quaint town, though. You know, they do the business. Be good or bad? You're bad. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Give me a sec here. Maybe I should do melee. It's a lot easier than... Okay, let's block. Dervish missed. I'll upgrade my melee a little bit. Where'd the body go? Where'd the body? Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, he did say there was just a bunch of marauders. Ah. So yeah, we just don't have ammo, I guess. Yep. God damn it. Okay. Actually, I don't know when I'm low on health. Dude, guns do fucking jack shit. Well, it's like it. I guess it does tell you, but it's just like, it's kind of late. Yeah. Oh. Was that 100? 75. What's this level? It's still level 1. 20. 15. Weird. Yeah, there we go. I guess because, yeah, it was not as... Emerald Veil wasn't new. It'd help if I had a fucking bullet in my gun. Oh, god damn it. Jeez. I put a bunch of points in this, like handguns. It hasn't done much for me, I don't think. It's a new outfit, isn't it? It's 9. Yeah, it's 3, so I'm gonna do that. What does that look like? Eh. I like my old suit better, but whatever. I thought this would be a town I could fix shit at. Let's go in the back. Oh, it's a little better. Auntie Cleo, better than nature. Okay, what do we have? Mag pack. We use to pick locks. Am I able to eat? Okay. Mock apple. Turn the booster, movement speed, melee weapon attack speed, last 15 seconds. Okay. Yes, can I just... Okay. Vending machines. Oh, well. What do you do? Taste of freedom. Vending machines. Okay. Nice, okay. That's 100. Well, I'd rather sell to a person than not the machine buy. At 445. Drano. Buy what? Light machine. Ooh. Ooh. These are pretty cool too. 500 though. This is a long gun, light assault rifle, revolver. I'll try that. And I guess I'll sell some stuff. I don't want that. Can I not sell? You don't have... Oh, okay. That's great. What am I looking for? Yeah, light assault rifle. That's not what I wanted. Let's put... What? Why can't... What? I'm in. Yeah. Oh, wow, I have exactly enough. Oh, that's just like, I guess, how much I can do. Why would it let me? There we go, yeah, what? That was weird. Oh, fuck. Ah! Shoot him in the dick. Okay, I like this gun, but it does go through ammo like a bitch. You fucking do something, too. It's so bad. By it, I mean me. Oh my god. This is sad. This is just... you fucking dick. Ah. Yeah, spasm on the ground, please. And it's that easy. What do you need to do? Hack for a second. It won't let me. 215. Okay. But yeah, it probably would have been bad if I just came straight. Glad I didn't. Model spaceship. There's actually people in here that didn't hear me, I guess. Interesting. Thank you. Ooh. Huh? Calm down, please. Yeah, it does no damage. It's predictable. Okay. There we go. Okay. Take that and take these. Yeah. Thought that was a door. Yeah, okay. I kind of assumed I couldn't do that. That's why I can't. Oh, bitch, wait. Oh, okay, I guess I grabbed something. No. But I did know skin tough thing. That. Okay. There we go. Okay, alrighty. Blood and revenge are hammering in his head. New Agent Khan and the Island of Murder. Okay, so I guess that's what the guy meant. Like, they're even taking, like, acting roles. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, I think my... I don't know how good the audio was, but... That's what it is. I've only done this for, a couple years. Barely, but alright, so we'll do that. Yeah, we can save and sell shit. And we find a place to upgrade. Old Vale Community Center. I'm on an X, by the way, so... Like, I'm cool with it doing that, but... How long? Like, it's not the biggest thing. It's kind of annoying. Transition to Edgewood. Better than nature. Facial mask, skin cream, energizing ointment. Verolica, is that what that says? Anti-clothes. Whole. Oh, what the fuck? Something. Whole something bread. There we go. I always kept my finger on right trigger, and I think I shouldn't for this game. Especially in a town.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
That sucks.
I need to talk to
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile. Oh, wait. It's just you. Nearest killed me with fright. At least I know I ain't hallucinating. You need something?
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
There you go.
Sweet life-giving nostrum.
Right in the medicine.
The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I need to persuade him. Spacer's choice are now agreeable. Okay. Looks. Little cannery. Is there a place I can all my stuff? I don't want to do that. Map. There we go. Going this way, I guess. It wouldn't let me put a waypoint though. Are you able to find my things?
Oh, I almost forgot.
okay, hello.
I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
Just felt like chatting. I want to talk to Reed. I can do this one first.
Coming right up.
Oh, okay. Oh. What does she have? Is there a limit to what how much money she has? Let's do guns. Over that. a shovel. You have 2 of these. Same. And then we got this. Piece metal mining. Same. This stuff I guess I'll keep. Sometimes Barrett, what does that go to? Ranged weapon. X. Air. 95. 304. Okay. But I think it'll be pretty. Yeah, I'll do it. No, it's. Thank you. Holy hell. Guess everyone's off work.
Abernathy's got some bounce in his heel. Must have heard some good news. Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Like, I'm confused on what you mean by that. You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Well, I also don't live here.
Go ahead.
It's like, is he just gonna strip me down and, you know, have his way? That's not really what I care for in this town.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
Is that a joke?
Yeah, I got vague recollections of some folklore about a mysterious colony ship.
You know what? I'll trust her.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed? Would you keep your voice down? You're gonna get the whole cantina written up. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of
the guy's
spreading
not telling me.
seditious rumors and falsehoods.
Like to shut
You're
up.
inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it. Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Okay. Okay. Okay, now we go. Should be good. Where's it at? This one. I don't know it. Don't know what that. Don't know why it has a red highlighted number, but I'll do it.
The grease
Howdy.
monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now,
Also, I
Pavati,
kind
do
of a
wish
security
you'd spoken
flaw.
up.
I can just come up
I
here.
do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing. That's cool that they know what you're wearing.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is
Okay.
hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
That would be very nice. Thank you.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the
They're
botanical
deserters.
labs.
Former workers, I need them
They're
back
deserters.
at their...
Former workers. I need
Gotcha,
them back
okay.
at their
This
posts.
is the big
I
first,
need
like,
them to come
moral
home.
decision.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the
Can I
plant,
take a photo
I
by
want you
accident?
to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's
Adelaide.
about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you. How will I recognize?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Will she now? Okay.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented.
Part ways?
and
What do you mean?
may
Is she
prove
gonna
useful
die?
to you.
You just assume that?
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright. Before... That's the frame. You're the companion. To manage the companions, you companion provide combat support. If their skills enhance your skills, they increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Gotcha. Skill and perk points. Yeah, let's do that. Critical damage. That up. Gonna work more dialogue. One more in dialogue, and then perks. Vendor prices. Companion kills. That might be good for now. Armor rating, companion, crit chance, sprint damage. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, wait, what'd I do? pocket? Okay. Just kill her now and send her back up.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
May have something on their mind when
Can we talk?
you see a thought bubble above their head. Try talking to them. They may have something interesting to say.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr.
would've
Thompson has his
told
own
you no
view
up there.
on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
Louis' message.
Max,
Speak to
his
the
name
vicar.
is. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay, cool. Cool. That's, which one's this? Yeah, okay, so this one. Splish, splash. Inside.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Howdy.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball
Okay.
predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
Oh.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb?
Oops.
Every time
I thought that
try
might
to
have been a
engage you
problem.
in
Like,
conversation, you look at the floor.
do I say her
answering
name?
Single words
There's no
and
other
slink
real
away.
option for it.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
And well, the leader can provide beyond your. Aw. Can't choose it. I'm too dumb.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here
I
was
ate that
to
way too
fulfill
quick.
my
I did not
duty
read
in
it.
hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Would Vicar be after a ban heretic?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Okay.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's completed. Oh, is it like right next door? Oh no, it's just the exit. Okay. I'm going for 2 hours. I'd help if it was plugged in. Eternal anatomy. Oh look, it's cheering. It's like, yay. Die. Got real dark. Wait, what's in here? Stuff I can just take, that's my favorite. I think the bed relaxing moves time forward. In Supernova, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Do I really waste my... Yeah. Yep. Okay. It didn't say it was illegal. Only after the fact I knew it was illegal. So. Can you really blame me?
This'll be quick.
Oh.
Nice one.
Press once to say. I'm trying to read. What are you? Oh, fucking Portland.
We did it.
Oh, she has a freaking... I give you a different weapon. Everything. I wish if it was highlighted, you just take it. You don't have to like directly go over it. It's kind of annoying. Ooh, wow. Wait, give me a moment, please. Oh. dead? No, he's not. Okay. Alright, give me a sec. Shoot. Oh, shoot down. That's not good. Some things you do to make your companions to get tougher, give them better armor, increase your determination skill, and give them companion perks, improve their health. Oh, take that, and light machine. I heal you. Yep. I give you something? There you go.
Something you need?
Oh, that's it.
That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much.
Yeah,
She was in another
I'm sure you
division
do.
of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Ideal. Not what we live in, but what we strive for.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Okay. Were they protecting anything? What? A Marauder hologram. Alright. Another one of those fucks. I don't really want to get into a legit battle with.
Here we go!
What I wanted. This is. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna lead. See him over here. Did I do anything? Marauder ringleader. Oh damn! I wanted to punch him. Like that. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I doubt it's worth it. That's whatsoever. It's just outside. Yep, it's just outside. Yep. Oh, I thought I had like a legit broken ankle. What? Wait, what? So I just know that information now. Hopefully it doesn't actually have me remember it. It was stuck. Collector's letter. Okay. First collector's domicile. Hello. Go back. Keep thinking that's something I can actually open.
Huh?
Oh, hello. God damn it. God damn. Huh. It's alive. For you. Sure.
We made it!
Okay. Alright, I'm actually gonna save here. Do that. And I'll probably end it here. May stream some Dead by Daylight later. I'm still waiting for the update to come out, because that'd be nice to actually play and unlock stuff and do the event. But other than that, yeah. Later.